Hey there, crew. We're going to be doing Friday Funday with resin, guys. This is amazing. It comes with the resin and then also the hardener. So you want to go ahead and open that up, and you want to make sure you do 50-50 parts. So 50 of the hardener, 50 of the resin. So half and half, and you want to do equal parts. So what I did, I was going to do a measuring cup, and I was like, you know what, I don't want to ruin it. So Brian's like, why don't you just use the bottle as the measuring? So I marked where they were with the Sharpie, and then I start pouring it into the solo cup, and then I poured the second, the hardener in there, and then I look and see, and one was not level, so we are going to mark them again, and then check our level. Now when you do this, when you set it back down, you got to wait a second for all the liquid to drop down. So just give it 1 second to look and make sure that you did 50-50, and then you're good to go, okay? You do need to stir this for anywhere between 3 to 4 minutes. I have a speed up video and I cut some out of it, so like 3 to 4 minutes. I'm adding the shimmer silver and I stir some more. So I added the paste probably around 2 minutes, and I'm just finishing off by stirring it in. It looked dark, and I was like, wow, maybe this is too much, but I love the end results. So we are just going to keep stirring. The shimmer looked amazing in it, and we're going to be using the pet tags for the first resin pour, okay? I figured I couldn't mess up a smaller project, right? So that's why I started with this one. We're just going to use them little popsicle sticks and the little ridge of the cup there to go ahead and pour it into the mold. And once they're all full, we're going to let it sit. And to make sure that they're fully set up, you want to wait 24 hours, okay? I'd say they were hard after before that, but I could still feel some like flexibility. But after 24 hours, I felt none. So you want to make sure you give it the whole 24 hours. And when you pour it in, just make sure you don't get it too full. I did pour one that was way full, but it did not overflow the mold, but I could definitely tell it bubbled up. It was that one little fish up top to the right, you can kind of see. So just make sure you don't overfill it too much, and you can always add a little bit more once it settles before it hardens. So I just keep pouring. Like I said, I keep using that popsicle stick to help me. And then also when you get done, you can put a little bit of heat on it, and it's supposed to help with the bubbles, which this had no bubbles in it. So this was a great one. My tray had a few, but it wasn't too bad and it wasn't terrible. So I just add a little bit of heat. It, like I said, just helps with the bubbles. And then I want, like I said, sit for 24 hours, guys. It's so stinking cute. I will post this later, probably on the business page, if I try it out either Tuesday or Thursday. And we'll actually chalk these when they're done. But I'm going to show you the tray today. So I did 2 pours. The next one was a clear pour, and I go ahead and mix that up the same exact way. Stir for 4 minutes, and I poured it into the tray, which I'll show you that in 1 second. So here's the tray. The clear was already in there. I put the little stems in there with little buds on them. And now what I'm doing is I'm actually taking the extra silver in that popsicle, and I'm mixing in the little silver. So it's not a pour. I'm just going to add it here or there, give it a little bit of shimmer, give it a little bit of texture. So this one was, like I said, poured it in half and half, 50-50 into the cup. It was just clear resin. Stir for 4 minutes. I poured it in. I put my little stems in there. And now what I'm doing is I'm adding the silver swirl, okay? So you can add as much as you want, as little as you want. You could have left it clear. I could have colored the tray itself. You could do whatever you want with it. This is a thick pour, so you definitely need more resin on this one than the little tags. So this one took probably half a cup of resin, I would say, and hardener mixed to fill the whole tray up. But the end results are amazing. So I'm adding heat to get some bubbles out. Also, I took a little toothpick and pushed them down into the resin so they would stay down and not be protruding out the back. So you can do that a little bit until it starts setting up and gets hard. So here's the end result of that. So they're still going to dry in the tray. And then this is after 24 hours. We're going to pop them out. So easy peasy, just push on the back, and look how stinking cute, guys. So I was very impressed. For my first time, I was like, oh wow, this is easier than I thought. you do have to just have patience, right? And patience, you know, is not my strong suit sometimes. But just let them sit. Don't touch them 24 hours, guys, okay? Pop them out. It's oh so cute. These would make great little tags, keychains, etc. So this is the pet tag one. And then we're going to go ahead and pop the tray out, okay? So here we go. We're just going to unpeel the sides there. And it comes out easy peasy, guys. That rubber is amazing. I cannot wait to do our new flower and the little coasters. I think it's going to be so cute. So you can see the silver in there swirled. I think it looks so good. So here's just a close-up of those that you can see a little bit better. But the silver did look great. It turned out great. I was very impressed. And then there's the tray. We're going to go ahead and chalk the tray up. We're going to be using the Grow and Grace. It's a size A transfer. I love this little guy. The flowers are so cute. It has a little scripture on it as well. And then we're going to mark the back in front of the transfer. Easy peasy there. And then we're going to fuzz it up. So we want to make sure we fuzz really well because it does stick to the tray pretty good. And this is a brand new transfer in the spring collection. So definitely fuzz, fuzz, fuzz. Okay. And I picked 3 colors: eucalyptus, white, and then shimmer watermelon. So we're just going to go ahead and put that on our tray, smooth out all the bubbles. I do kind of like make a ridge where the little lip is. It'll come out though. It's not like it's the end of the world. So if you want it really tight, just make sure that's rubbed down really good. So this is eucalyptus, bright white, and shimmer watermelon. I stir them with our stir sticks. And then we'll get chalking. You don't have to chalk this, guys. You could have left it as is, used it in the bathroom like a little soap dish, kitchen, etc. But I just decided to chalk it. And it's chalk, so you can wipe it off and change this out seasonally, which is really cool. So we're going to grab that eucalyptus and do the stems. And then we will do the words in bright white. If you're interested in the resin, guys, we have this mold. We have the stand-up base mold. The tags, I think, are sold out, but they are coming back. And then we also have the new flower with the 2 coasters. So make sure you check them out. The resin, like I said, comes in the pack that has the hardener and the resin, okay? Look how stinking cute. My favorite part, guys, peeling that off and taking a look. So here we go. So beautiful. I love it, and I hope you try it out. Talk to y'all later and have a great Friday.